Hey girl, hey! My name is Mimi and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. Now, if you like to watch and discuss the ratchetness in these YouTube streets, then sit back, grab your Stella Rosa, your Taylor Port, your Mad Dog 2020, and let's get comfy. Remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into this. Hey y'all, it's Mimi back with another one. So today y'all see, and y'all know what this is gonna be about. My Jazzy life and her shenanigans. Jazz, so you pulling out old stories like Peach McIntyre right now because you trying to find a storyline because you have no storyline, really and truly. So y'all, I'm sure y'all have seen this video by now. A lot of my supporters, we normally watch the same people. We are normally in the same reactor chats, which is cool with me because I love to chop it up with all of you guys. But, in the end, I like to come out with my own content, with my own take on the video. So this is what we're going to do today. So I was just like, Jazz, no, you did not. No, you did not come on this damn internet and start talking about you were sexually assaulted. Girl, how many years ago that was? And how long have you been on YouTube? Why have you not come on here sooner telling your story? Why now? Is it because you need money and you need sympathy? Because I guess apparently all your other sob stories that you've given out this week hadn't gotten you enough money. So you wanted to pull out the big story that you were sexually assaulted. Now, I'm not going to say you were not sexually assaulted because you very may have been sexually assaulted. But my issue is, why now bring this story out? Then you want to try to use that as being a homebody and never going anywhere. I just think you didn't go nowhere, period. And you don't go nowhere because you ain't got no damn money. And you lazy. I'm just going to say this. You trying to take this Peach McIntyre route with bringing up your past and telling stories, it's not going to work for you because you don't have that storytelling quality that Peach has. And I don't mean to keep comparing you to Peach, but I know that is your idol, and I know that that's who you're trying to act like. And I feel like just like the shorts. Okay, so you're doing the same shorts like her. Like you'll do a short talking about, I guess, your day in the life or whatever, but it doesn't work for you like it works for Peach. Peach knows how to grasp her audience. And she keeps people engaged in what she has going on. You're not consistent with that. And to be honest, you're not true to yourself. Because you may have a story similar to Peach because you have a man that is sorry that don't take care of his children. But then again, Wood, I think he takes care of his kids way more than Hips. Because Hips don't do shit, don't seem like. You just don't have that formula. And that's okay. It may be something else that may be your forte, but this is not your forte. It's really cringy to watch you mimicking Peach. It really is. And that's why I just look at you like you crazy when I watch your videos. I'm like, why would you do that? Why don't you be your own self and put your own spin on stuff? Everything you do, you have to copy somebody. And why do you constantly stay lying about something? It's just like little stuff you will just sit and tell a whole lie about. Just like the kids, you were saying that Chris was cooking. And Ava said Chris is not here. So why would you even put that out like that? Them kids stay busting you out and you stay looking stupid on a daily basis. And you must not have had any food in that house, because Kaylin gonna come in there making a struggle pizza with ketchup and cheese and bread. And then you gonna tell her to go make Legend and whoever else one. And I'm just like, y'all ain't got no food? And if I'm being real, you don't strike me as a mother that's overprotective of her children. I feel like if anybody say they'll take them kids, you gonna be like, here you go. And just like the lady in Ulta, or was it Sephora, one of them stores that said they would babysit for you, and you was just like, oh yeah. No. Then how you let the kids go with Phil and Hannah. Like, you didn't know Hannah from a can of paint, but you was so willing to let them go. And even during the summer, Phil was supposed to be at work, and they was just gonna be with Hannah. I mean, that's a stranger, to be honest. And if we're gonna take it back to you being overprotective of your children, you would have not allowed Chris, a man, to go into the bathroom with your daughters while they were in the bathtub to hand them a bath bomb. To me, that is way inappropriate. And you would not allow your little girls to walk around with no pants on around Chris. I mean, that's just common knowledge. You just don't do that. Now, Chris may not do anything to those little girls. He may not have done anything to those little girls. But for your own peace of mind, why would you let your daughter walk around like that? You just don't do that. If anybody knows living in a black family, we don't do that. You don't let your little girl sit on no man's lap. And that's not trying to sexualize everything, but you just don't do that. We just try to avoid situations if we can. And I remember an older video that you put out that I think you had just started dating Chris, or I don't even know if we can call it dating, but Chris, y'all just got together, and I think, was it Ava or one of the kids messed their clothes up, and y'all stopped on the side of the road to change her, and she was basically naked outside in front of Chris. Now, that was way inappropriate. You needed your ass beat on the strength of that. You met Chris by sliding in his DMs, begging him to give you the time of day, is what he says. He says he did not approach you, you approached him. And that when he finally gave you the time of day and came over, he immediately moved in with your little girls and your little boy. And he was around them, and you didn't know that man from a can of paint. So don't come on here acting like, oh yeah, I'm so careful. No, ma'am. Because if you were that careful, he wouldn't have never been living there and around your kids. He wouldn't have saw your kids. Normally, most mothers that I know that are careful about having men around their children, they kind of date them for a while. They have to see how that person is before they bring a man around their children. Like, did you even do a background check on him? Did you know anything about him? No, you didn't. All you cared about is getting a man to be up under you. And you suckered that man into getting with you, thinking that you made all this money on YouTube and that he didn't really have to work and that you could take care of everything. And you catfished that man. Chris, you really got bamboozled with this relationship, because you was under the impression that Jazz was going to take care of you and her subscribers were going to take care of y'all. And even when you said that little comment about some lady offered you $15,000 because you was too fine to be doing what you was doing, and that's the part where you bamboozled Jazz, because Jazz thought, well, I got to come out of my pockets to get this man because somebody else offered $15,000. I'm going to have to offer more. And that's how I believe it went down. It's all about a money thing. Jazz just wants some peen, and you just want somebody to take care of your big hipped ass. Like, why are all these women getting with these sorry ass dudes? I can't understand. Like, what is attracting these women to these men? I don't get it, because that is a huge turn off for me. If you ain't got your shit together, you can just keep on trucking, bro. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to chime in a bit on this little live Jazz did, talking about she was sexually assaulted, and I guess that was just another money grab. I don't know if she got money on that. So I'm just curious to see what's the next story that's gonna come out. I guess she gonna just try to find some stories in her past to bring up to, talk about on the live, because it's apparent that she doesn't have anything else to talk about. And the reason that she doesn't have anything to talk about is that she does not get any adult interaction with anybody. She's around children all day. She doesn't go anywhere. It's like, honey, you have to go out and experience things in order to have things to talk about. And that's your problem right there. If you sit in that house, life is just going to pass you by. Your kids going to be grown. They're going to have their own life. And then you're going to be sitting around looking crazy like Mama Dukes. Can't even get her own children to come help her with what she got bad knees. But that's you. Keep on doing the same thing. You're going to get the same results. And a lot of us people, reactors, we try to give you some constructive criticism and ideas to help you out. But you think it's always hating when it's really not. It's just like when we see shit done wrong, we just be trying to call it out like, girl. Anywho, if you guys like today's video, please make sure to hit that like button. And I hope you are already subscribed. And if you are, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are notified the next time I post. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.